Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day one of quarantine. It's now 7:45 in the morning. I've actually been up since 6, which I kind of think is acceptable because I went to bed at like 11 p.m. last night, and like that's over 8 hours. That's fine. But yeah, I woke up and we need to go get our PCRs this morning. I think because we mentioned it to the school and they were like, "What?" And we were like, well, yeah, it's the law. So we're gonna see. We need to wait for one of the teacher we're in contact with to get back to us. But that's why I put on makeup, also just to like remind myself that I have the ability to not look like trash. But I actually did an Insta live at like 7 in the morning here, and it was really nice just to like talk to some of my friends and yeah, just like let some people see what's going on, reassure them that I'm okay. I have literally destroyed everything because I was digging because I couldn't find my fleece like tights, but I found them now. But I think today I'm gonna tackle this, and I also want to try and tackle that. We don't have any bin bags or bins. The school haven't provided them to us, and Korea is really like regimented about recycling. So we need to be really careful that we're like doing it correctly because you can get seriously fined. But I have so many boxes from all the Coupang stuff. What I think I'm gonna do at some point today is I'm just gonna like sit down with like a YouTube video, like Netflix or something, and just like cut up all the cardboard so that it's like a much like smaller like quantity, because like most of this is just like empty like air because the boxes are so big. But yeah, that is what I think I'm gonna do later today. I'm trying not to do too much all in like the first day because like I have 70 days of quarantine. Like I don't want to run out of things to do. But I also really want to get this space looking a bit clearer because it's just like horrible. It's really like gross and messy, and I hate not being organized. So that is the MO for today. Probably more exciting than like most of the rest of my days of quarantine because I'm actually going outside, which is novel, or at least I hope I am. I'm like, I literally want to get my PCR test just so I can like not be in this room for a bit. I mean, not that I'm sick of it yet because I haven't been in here for very long, but I want to get out and see the world a little bit. So hopefully we will have that. I think we will. I don't know why the school is confused because like I'm pretty like it's pretty common knowledge that like you need to get PCR when you land here. But yeah, I will update you on that later. I mentioned that because we don't have a kettle, I've been having to boil water in a pot. But it's worked. It's like I've got some tea. Please excuse my incredibly like destroyed the room mug. I needed to bring a mug because I knew they weren't going to give me one. And this one, I'm really sad. It just like, it was doing fine and then it just went in the dishwasher one too many times and now Lisa is destroyed. She herself is being torn apart. My parents are so glad to get this mug at the house because they literally hate it. But yeah, I think she will live out the end of her days here and then I'll probably chuck it before coming back because it is destroyed. But yeah, I'm glad to have some tea at least. Reassuring for a Brit. Like, because they haven't given us a bin, I've just had to like, this is like my food waste. Thus far, these are like loose tea leaves. For some reason I accidentally bought loose tea for my PG tips. This is an Earl Grey bag. But yeah, I'm like really hoping they provide us with bin bags before this like overflows because I don't know what I'm gonna do without a bin. I'm about to head off for my PCR. I'm just waiting for someone at the school to call a taxi. I'm kind of tired, but I feel like that's normal. I'm still jet lagged. The jet lag hasn't even really like set in yet, but yeah. Got my baggies. Ready to get out of here for like one short period in the next 7 days. But yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm back from getting the PCR done. I would have filmed some out there because it was really pretty. We got to like walk there. Well, we got a taxi to where it was supposed to be. And then it was closed, so we walked all the way to the other one, which was, it was like a half-hour walk, but we actually really enjoyed it because it was nice to like get out and see the city. And then I had heard some people say that Korean PCRs are pretty bad and pretty brutal and they like shove it all the way into your brain. That was an understatement. Mine was really, really bad. I literally like yelped so loudly. Maya's was worse. They literally, she said like, I actually like can feel it in my throat because they shoved it all the way so far back in my nose, it's in my throat. And she could like still feel it when I said goodbye to her. But yeah, it was it was pretty bad. But we got that done, so I'm back in the apartment now. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm probably just like jet lagged. And yeah, it's really cold out there, but it's really nice in the sun. The sun is quite warm. It's really weird. I'm not used to that kind of weather in the UK. But I also figured out how to open my like windows so that they're not the window's not open, but I've been able to like move one of the windows that have like the frosted like screen on them. So yeah, I'm really grateful because now I can actually see outside. And I turned the heating off when I left because I forgot to turn it off last night and I don't want to rack up a bill. But it's so warm in here just because of the sunlight. So I'm really, really grateful for that. But yeah, I'm starving, so I'm gonna make some food. My fridge turning on. I'm gonna make some food, and I've put my PJ bottoms back on, and I'm probably gonna just like watch something on my computer and just like chill for a bit, and then tackle some of the horrendous mess that is in this room. So I'll see you later. I've just started to chop up some of my cardboard boxes because I have so many. They're taking up so much room, so I want to like chop it all up small, so that it takes up less room. Also, this literally is a time killer and I have a whole week to kill. Also, I've literally just started Shadow and Bone, but I'm already screaming. I read all the books in the last 6 months and I wanted to wait to watch the show until quarantine because I wanted to save it. And I'm literally, Kaz has literally just walked in and I'm so excited because Six of Crows is like one of my favourite things I've ever read. And yeah, I'm already invested like 2 minutes in, so good shit. Well, my hands ache, but I finished sorting it all, and I've sort of got it to the level where I think I can fit it under the bed, just because otherwise it's going to take up loads of space. I might need to make that a bit smaller. I'm not entirely sure whether I'm supposed to be sorting the recycling yet, because I think they're going to take all of our quarantine rubbish and just throw that away together. But I've sorted it anyway, just in case they do. But yeah, I guess I'll find out if this was a waste of time or not. If it was, oh well, I've got time to waste. It's later in the day now and I have had a big clear up and I've moved my bed and I'm really happy with it here. I like how it sort of separates the room, like this is sort of the kitchen area. And like, who knows, eventually I might get some sort of like table or a little sofa or something to put here. And then this is sort of like the bedroom area. These are still a mess. I need to sort them out. But I managed to ignore that, that's just there because I'm currently cleaning some of the dust in there. I managed to put all my suitcases away and they actually fit so perfectly in there. I'm very happy. I haven't actually sorted through all this because I can't put it away until I have hangers. There's another one really annoyingly high up there. So at some point when I get out of quarantine, I'm gonna go pick up hangers. So I've just sort of shoved everything in there for now, just to get rid of it. I might fold it and actually put it all in here, though I don't want to keep it here permanently. Like, I don't know, I just kind of don't really want my clothes on show like that. And I feel like these would be really cute to put display stuff in. But for now, I might clean these up and put them in there, but that might be a job for tomorrow. But yeah, there's all this weird dust here, and I think it's like mold dust, because like pretty much all Korean apartments have like a really bad mold problem because of the condensation. So I'm trying to like sweep it up. Like it's coming off pretty easily. Like even off here, it's like not stuck. But I'm trying to like pick it up with tissues. But like I want to give it a scrub. But like I feel like if I put water here, like with detergent, that'll just like cause the problem again. I'm not sure. Maybe I can do it and then like mop it up with like tissue so there's no water left. What I really need is some bleach spray. But I'll have to pick that one up when I get out of quarantine. But I don't want to like excessively spray bleach. I feel like that's everyone in Korea's solution, which like it works, but I don't want to be like, I don't want bleach in the air all the time. It's not healthy. But I'm figuring this out. At least this seems to be the only place in the apartment that has a mold problem. I will see if it becomes a problem in the summer. That tends to be when it is a problem. But yeah, I'm having a bit of a clean. It's already looking a lot better because I've swept up a lot of this, but I'm gonna keep going because it goes all the way down. Oh, you can see down the end it's looking really good because I did that bit. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on sweeping. So ignore the absolutely hideous bedding on right now. That's the stuff that the school provided. As you can see, I've got like nicer stuff underneath. But I posted my duvet and my like pillowcases and stuff. Not that one obviously, but that one. To myself, so hopefully that should be coming soon, so this will look way cuter. But I'm really happy to have the room like clear, and like, so I need to like figure out what I'm gonna do with that because that's an eyesore. But yeah, I'm feeling much better about the room now. So I've cooked a bunch of bolognese and I put some in the freezer as well, ignore my food waste. So I'm feeling good because that is something that I can now eat during this week. I've got 3 portions of it and that is ready for supper. I'm quite tired now. I think the jet lag's probably starting to kick in, but I'm feeling really good about my space now. My room's all sorted. It's finally starting to get dark now, so yeah, time for a nice chill evening. Editing Georgie here. I completely forgot to film an outro, but I had some supper and I went to sleep, and that was the end of my first day of quarantine. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please hit subscribe because there's definitely going to be a lot more career content coming in the future.